Hi, and welcome to our daily magic. I am Kai, and thank you so much for tuning into Gemini's reading for April 2019. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and of course, cross watchers are welcome here. So, of course, please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so everything may not resonate with everyone. Please take what does apply to you and just leave the rest. And also, please like this video, subscribe, and if you're called to, click that bell to be notified when we upload more videos. And also be sure to visit ourdailymagic.com if you're interested in a personal reading. The link is in the description box. And also, I'd love to connect with you in the comments. Just let me know if you're feeling like you want to share what's resonating with you. That would be wonderful. Let's get started. Excellent. So we are shuffling for Gemini for the month of April 2019. Thank you in advance, Spirit, for allowing these beautiful messages to come through. And here we go. Excellent. Also, please keep in mind that we've got 3 decks over here. One with a tiger's eye crystal on top, another with a moonstone on top, opalite, and the other with rose quartz. So please keep one of those stones in mind, as at the end they will reveal a particular message for you. So keep in mind tiger's eye, opalite, or rose quartz, and you will have a beautiful healing message waiting for you at the end of the reading. Excellent. So this month is a very spiritual month. There's been a lot of taking a look at the big picture lately. And sometimes when we come back from taking a look at things so zoomed out, we feel like a space cadet and really need to just kind of ground back into the things that are going on in our life. So let's see what's going on here. The first card that we have here is the Lovers. Okay, so this is a card that's really talking about like getting in alignment with your values. You know, who are you? What do you love? Who do you love? And what are your relationships looking like this month? So this is something that you can absolutely be meditating on as Geminis. This is going to be very important. Again, like I said, you're coming back from this big picture place. So it's really good when we start zooming in to understand what are those relationships that we want to cultivate. How are we relating to everyone else here in the world, including ourselves? Okay. What is on your mind and on your heart a lot is really re-evaluating everything that's going on. Again, there's so much, that may have been like shaken at the very foundation, the very core of your being, in the beginning part of the year. So now is that time to, really think over again, well, do I really like that? And is that something that really makes me happy? And if it is, it can stay. And if it's not, then it can go. This is really that place where you can meditate on all of the things that are in your current reality and say to yourself, what are the things that are your preferences and what of those are not. Okay, so there's a lot of contemplating going on, a lot of meditating if that's your thing, and that is totally expected, totally expected. So what's driving you this month? What's driving you is really using your discernment. What's real and what's not. Am I being truthful, to myself? Am I telling myself the truth about what's going on out there? Is that how I truly feel? These are the things that we're really like weeding out, we're weeding out the truths and the illusions. We're weeding out the things that we prefer and the things that we don't prefer. So there's, again, a lot of evaluation going on, especially in this month. Okay. So just coming from the past, we, as Geminis, maybe you had encountered a time where it was really a bit of a challenge, okay? That Wheel of Fortune that we have over here in reverse can sometimes indicate that, maybe things were on the downturn of the wheel. But the great thing is that, when we are able to really come back into our center, get aligned with our values and understand who we are, then that allows us to come back into the world and to understand that things are now going to be on the uptick, on the upturn. Okay, there's a lot of words that I don't like to use, but maybe we could say like a lot of things seem that like they weren't in your favor coming up to this point. But now this is the opportunity to really learn from those so that we can swing things back around. Okay, that's totally possible. Let's look at what's going on here in terms of your goals and your ideals here. And we've got the Judgment card in reverse. And, when I think of the Judgment card, that means that right now, along with all of the other things that we're questioning, that you're questioning, Gemini, one of them is yourself. Okay. This Judgment in reverse is saying like, that it's Gemini's turn to really think about what also makes me confident. Sometimes this can mean like we're going to take a step back and really look at ourselves, really examine ourselves, understand if we have a little voice of self-doubt, where is that coming from? Where is that coming from so that we can make it right? So that we can go out into the world without doubt, with absolute confidence. So that, again, is what's going on in the month of April. And please, please do take that time for some self-evaluation so that we know exactly what's going on, so that you know exactly what can keep you confident and moving forward. Okay. So taking a peek into what's coming up here, you can see that this is the 7 of Cups that we have in the future position. So this is saying that there will be a lot of choices, wonderful choices coming your way. This is definitely a card of having lots of beautiful things to choose from. And some of them, again, we're talking about what's real and what's not. Some of them may be real opportunities and some of them might not be. So this is an opportunity for you to use your discernment and understand what it is that you should invest in and what it is that you should just leave at the side there. There might be a lot of wishful thinking. So this is a great time to think about, what am I just wishing for, or what am I really actually going to work for? Or what is it that I really do want in my reality? So there is so much to think about. But this month of April is absolutely that time for you to move into new projects and new ventures. Even though March wasn't exactly what you thought it was going to be, maybe it wasn't the easiest in the world, especially maybe in your professional world, but right now, April is about stepping out of that shade and leaving all of that stuff behind and really moving into the new, okay? Also, your intuition is absolutely going to help you with this. Let's see how much. Let's talk about your approach to life as we go into as we go into April. So, we may, Gemini, you may be feeling a bit stuck. However, this is an opportunity here. Either we're feeling a little stuck or, just wondering exactly how to keep things moving forward. In some cases, maybe we're feeling a little lack of ambition. Okay, so this is that opportunity again, just as we're getting in touch with all of those things that, we're sifting and sorting through to understand what we want in our reality, this is the time to get in touch with your why. Why are you doing all of these things? Why are you, looking forward to what's coming? The why is going to be what keeps you going. So reevaluate that for sure. Understand your why so deeply that you can tap into it in order to keep you moving. That is a lot of what is going on, so that way you can really build that foundation and make sure that your motivation stays there, your ambition stays there as you continue to move forward with new things. This is what this time can absolutely be used for, okay? And of course, listen to your gut. Listen to your gut. So here we go. Your environment is for the month of April. There is an opportunity here to be that, radiant, affectionate, curious person that you are. And making sure that you are tapping into that is going to be of the utmost importance this month. Why? Because there may be a lot of things that can push your buttons, being the person that you were back in March. Now is the time in April to become that new you that you've wanted to be and to not let those things get to you. Okay. So in terms of advice, moving forward, we've got the Strength card over here, by the way. So this is really an invitation for you to tap into your strength this month. And we were just talking about that with the, with your environment. Though things have not been the easiest, the more that we practice, the more that we work these muscles, the stronger they're going to get. So really practicing being in your centered place, being in that place that is unshakable, being in that place in your confidence, practicing being in this, strong, centered you is going to allow you to continue with ease. So let's make sure that it starts here, okay? And just a bit more about the month of April is that up there we've got the Knight of Wands in reverse. So let's make sure that we are also, among all of the things that are going on, that we're not too scattered, that we're making sure we're being really focused, okay, Gemini? We want to be focused on the things that we want. Again, just another reiteration. Your strength is going to allow you to do this. Your warm and caring nature is going to allow you to do this, okay? The Knight of Wands just gives us a lesson, to make sure that we are indeed super focused and not scattered or not rushing into things. So this is the opportunity to really be strategic about the things that we're doing, because there's a lot on your plate to reevaluate. You are reconstructing your reality right now. Who you want in it, how you want to be, where you want to go, what you want to do, and to make sure that you are focused on these things that you want to bring to fruition. The reality that you want to live in will absolutely serve you. Okay. Wonderful. So let's have a look at those 3 piles of cards that we have over here. Again, I mentioned that the one with the tiger's eye on it. This was the first deck. So if you chose this pile here, we can reveal your message. And just remember, there are 2 other ones. So if you did have your intention on this one, then this is the message that's here waiting for you. Okay. And that message is independence. It says, the more you learn to feed yourself on the inside and care for your inner child, the more freestanding you become. Help me feed and love this inner child. This is for you if you chose the tiger's eye. And we have an archangel card to let you know which archangel is looking to work with you. This says, again, reiterated from Archangel Metatron, it says you have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. So again, these two messages are saying take care of your inner child. Take care of your inner child by spending time with children if you can. And then the last card here is a self-care card, and it says wait. It says honor your resistance. Sometimes no action is the best action of all. I know that Abraham Hicks often talks about, when we've got some resistance built up, the best thing to do is to take a nap, to just relax, and to just really reset our nervous system so that we can continue to move forward in the way that is absolutely beneficial to us. Okay, so that was the first one. We'll put those here. The second one was the opalite. If you chose that one, the messages here for you are as follows. Okay. This one says divine timing. The divine brings things in the timing that we need. Nothing comes before we are prepared, nor leaves too early. May I always trust your perfect and holy timing. This is great, especially when we're talking about tapping into your intuition. This is one of those opportunities to do so and to trust that it is indeed in your favor. Okay. And the archangel looking to work with you, it's Archangel Metatron, again, for chakra clearing. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. Awesome. And again, with the guidance, okay? Self-care card is saying, ask for guidance. The divine will meet your every need. Excellent, excellent. And then the third one here with the rose quartz. Okay, if you chose the rose quartz, then these messages are for you. First one says it's about creative blocks. It says if you're an artist of any kind, you can offer all your work to the divine, making it God's alone. I offer this for the highest good and to benefit the planet. Release me from any blocks and restrictions. May this serve all who need it. Excellent. And the archangel looking to work with you is Archangel Michael. Crystal clear intentions. Be clear about what you desire. Gemini, we were just talking about being very focused. And focus upon it with unwavering faith. Excellent. That's Archangel Michael for you. And your self-care card is playfulness. It says play with a child. Children are your greatest teachers. Lots of connecting with your inner child and children, Gemini. Please keep this in mind. And thank you so much for tuning in. Again, please feel free to visit us at ourdailymagic.com. And I would be so happy to see you in May. Or you can join us on Facebook. It's Facebook.com/group/ourdailymagic, where I do free personal readings on Facebook Live every week. So I hope you have a wonderful month, and if I don't see you sooner, then I'll see you in May. Thank you so much, and take care.